coffee in my cup, sun just peeking through, TV glowing in the kitchen like it always do.
Cheryl's laughing first, Jeremy's got that grin, Ryan's talking ports and plans, Ricky's reeling us in.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together. They're swiping little secrets on packing light, packing smart. Which deck has the quiet spots where the late night stories start?
They read out viewer questions about first time ocean rides. I'm taking notes on napkins while my eggs get cold on the side.
Go live together, start the day, sailing off while we still stay. They paint that water white and blue from my small town living room view. Go live together, rise and shine, talking trips that feel like mine. From cruise dreams to travel weather, I feel the world when we go live together.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Oh, snap.
Oh, God. I don't know what you want me to say. Jeremy's trying to show
Ryan's
me.
shirt right here. He got caught up in the tail of the cruise ship here, and he's back there drowning. Man overboard. What is the code here? I don't know the code for man overboard.
I don't know. Oscar.
Oh man, he's hanging
Why
off the
are
back of
you
the.
in here? You know what? Let me talk about Ryan first. Okay.
I was supposed to go, but it turns out the place doesn't open until 10 a.m.
Oh man.
instead of 9, which is why I'm still here.
Oh,
But
okay.
let me tell you about Ryan, everybody in the chat. You know his daughter is getting married Saturday, but guess what? Ryan is so nervous. You know what? He's writing what his brain is thinking in our chat, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Guess what, Ryan? No, really, Ryan. Guess what? You see, there's nothing up here. Okay. He invited me to the big studio. And so I come in, I've already gotten dressed in my green. And let me tell you, when I came in, there were waves going across my tatas. And I did not know that this green was a green that couldn't be seen on the green screen. So he had to stand up in the chair and take it down.
I took it down, and there's nothing behind the green screen, so I hung
And then
an anchor.
and then he wanted me to stand up so he could take the other side down. You know what?
It's hanging from a peg.
I refuse to do that because I'm a guest in this studio, and he should have had it already fixed up.
Somebody needs an NVIDIA card.
Yeah.
What's that? What will that do?
Prevent me from having to take down the green screen.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
it could be prevented.
It's possible. But that green screen is actually for the big studio. Mel decided to switch things around again. And we've put it back full circle to where the table was when we first started doing live shows in there. A couple of reasons. Number one, because where we were too close to the green screen. And if you guys have seen it, you know, sometimes we were transparent, green was reflecting off our head and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now long ways again in the office, and I had to buy a longer extension pole to go across the whole room. Instead of this way, it's going this way, and it's another like 2 feet wider. So I had to get another one. But now, because of how far the green screen is behind us, it's perfect as far as reflection goes. But I needed a bigger green screen to go across the whole back of the room because with the iPhone camera, the widescreen that it defaults to is the whole thing.
Yep.
So I got another green screen that we're going to hang on the other side. I was thinking about trying to set something up in here, but just the way that my office is configured, I'd have to do an L shape, green screen, and I'd still have problems because of the way I tilt it in the morning show. You can see that fake wall, so I literally would have to hang something from the wall.
I was going to say, like, how about a retractable green screen that you hang from the ceiling?
I was contemplating that, and I'd have to do it on both sides. I'd have to do one on this side and then one behind me. And so, I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but I have to see if I want to go that far because honestly, I'm here in the mornings, but I'm working, so I'm paying more attention to work than messing around with green screen antics like someone else in the chat. It's a thought, but I don't know. But anyway, that's going to be in there, so we should have a bigger studio, a wider thing. Plus, there's a table. Mel's got a table back up there with a peachy bed that's right by the window. And you want to talk about content? So during shows, instead of her yelling at us, she'll just be sitting in her bed, staring at the window, and be quiet.
Or if you had a system with an NVIDIA card, you wouldn't need a green screen at all. Right?
I know. Right.
And then you could just make really quick switches like this.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That is so neat, y'all.
That's cool.
That's tonight's show.
Yeah, it is.
100th episode.
It is. No, it's the 1 year anniversary, isn't it?
1 year anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary episode tonight.
Okay. See, I was wrong. And then another thing I want, this is something I really want Ryan to do with you and Scott. I want him to tell you guys how nervous he is because Shawnee is getting married, and then Scott has to look forward to Haven getting married. So what advice do you have for Jeremy and Scott about their daughters?
Just say yes, darling, like you say to your wife. Yes, dear. It's yes, darling, whenever your daughter asks you to do something for the wedding.
Oh yeah, I never tell Haven no. I know better. I can't tell Haven no.
Yeah.
Hannah beats me up if I tell her no. So
And what would Shawnee do?
I don't want to get beat up.
What would Shawnee do?
It would come with loads of potassium words.
Right.
Yeah, it would. I know that. Yeah.
Shawnee wouldn't mince words.
No word mincing on a good day, on a rainy day. No word mincing.
When she met Scotty, what did she do?
Oh yeah, corrected something that came out of his mouth. But yeah, that's what happened.
Honestly, in my case, I'll start feeling nerves when we get to the rehearsal and start doing stuff like that. My biggest fear is, of all things, the wedding speech. What kind of speech do I need to give? How long does it need? Does it need to be funny? Does it need to be serious? Does it need to be sappy?
Oh my God!
And the only thing is me being, inherited my dad's emotional state sometimes. With her being my only daughter, it's like, will the waterworks? When it's not if, but it's like, when is the waterworks going to come out?
All day.
When so you haven't wrote your speech yet?
Oh no, I don't have a speech. I'm just gonna. Mel and I decided, since the speeches, when we had our meeting on Sunday, speeches are not allowed to be longer than 90 seconds, according to the maid of honor and the bride. So we're like, you know what? If it's 90 seconds or less, and I don't have to give some big flowery speech, screw it. We're going to shoot by the hip.
Oh, okay. Shoot by the hip. That's what I do.
I've been contemplating. Yes, Zach, I can be funny. Here's a funny way. Zach is wholesome. Oh my God. I almost got through it with a straight face. No, but I'll probably do something silly like the first time we found out that she was going on a date with him. I'll probably give that story. It was we were actually with CJ and Christine at a hibachi restaurant, and we were eating, and Mel gets a text, and it's like, "Oh, hey, Desi wants to go out to brunch tomorrow with a friend," and I'm like, "Okay, who's the friend?" And she goes, "I don't know. She didn't say." So then she starts texting her again, and I hear a couple weep, ding, weep, ding, weep. And I was like, "What the hell is going on, woman?" She's like, "Nothing, nothing. I'll tell you later." I was like, "You don't do that ever when she's talking about going out to eat with her normal friends. Who's she going out with?" "Nothing, nothing. I'll tell you later." "No, woman, it's not nothing."
Right.
"Who is she going out with?" "You don't know him." "Him? Wait,
Right.
what?"
It's us.
"Wait, my daughter's going out with the boy? Like 2 weeks ago, she confirmed boys were icky. What has changed?"
Yep.
That's how we found out. We were at dinner, and she let slip that she was having brunch with Mason for the very first time in 10th grade. So
Yeah.
and that was the end of it. They've been together ever since.
Yep, that's what we did when we met our granddaughter's husband. We met him on graduation day from college.
Yep.
And we noticed that he had tennis shoes off his feet in the corner. And we just all just, oh, Peachy.
Yeah.
Peachy knows something is going on this week, this weekend.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, so Ryan has given us information. Oh, wait, I got some important information to give the people in the chat. Just so happened it was Ryan's birthday. Wedding weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not what is it? Sponsored by Amazon. But people that buy alcohol on the ship, you must buy these bags. They're called wine diapers. And you get them from Amazon. We've been taking them on the ship with us for so long. Somebody's at the door?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
It's probably Scotty J.
I know, right?
Sure.
Awesome. So my name is David.
Oh, it must have been so. Okay, you're gonna have to do the chat, Scott, because somebody knocked on the door for real. I didn't hear it, because sometimes I hear things that's not there. So
Is it a Jehovah's Witness?
I don't know, but he went outside. He didn't want y'all to hear, but he went outside, and it was a man. And I'm gonna ask him on camera who was it. But these things will not let your liquor that you buy on the ship break. We use them when we bring back liquor, and we put it in the suitcase, and man, we fly with it and nothing. Well, anyway,
the little bubble wrap, that sleeve that it goes in.
Hey, who was that?
Well, let me let the viewers know, considering that he interrupted the live stream.
Who was it?
This is Mr. Igor. He's the general manager of a roofing company. And he said, due to the recent storms like last night that came through.
Did y'all see what happened in Mineral Wells? Scott has said a hailstorm.
Yeah.
And it was of our city fate. But guess what? Mineral Wells got hit by a real bad tornado. And Mineral Wells is like a little town like ours. And I said, wow, we dodged the bullet twice since we've been up here.
Yeah, I was just like sitting there like scrolling, like flipping through TikTok, right? And I get in and I flip, and there's this like really, insane hailstorm, right? Just a massive amount of hail. And I would normally have just looked at it and went on, but I clicked the more button for some reason, and it popped up and said it was in Fate, Texas, and I was like, gosh, let's go, guys.
Yep.
So,
Ryan.
Down the street.
Ryan, this
Yeah.
one's for you. That's
Is
who.
it the
That's who
H-
was knocking on the door. It was,
Is it the
it's
HOA?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
That's
God.
right.
You know, I just saw a
that's who I
new
thought it was. That's who I thought it was.
Speaking of HOAs, there was actually another news story
Okay.
where an HOA is trying to force someone to get rid of a shed that they've had for 40 years. That's a small footprint in their backyard. Here's the kicker. The home was there and the shed was there before the HOA was formed, and this person never joined the HOA, because if an HOA forms after you've bought, in the neighborhood and it's formed later, you have the option to buy into it, if you will.
Yeah, you can
or
opt
not
out.
become a part of it. So this person has never been a part of the HOA, never joined the HOA, and the HOA is trying to get them to take down their little storage shed that's in their backyard corner, hidden by trees and a fence.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how just insanely stupid HOAs are. I'm sorry. And if you're on the HOA board, I'm sorry for you.
Oh, my
Just
God.
ban the whole
The
damn
one
thing.
HOA I lived in was terrible, right? And there was a retired commander from the Navy. They gave him permission to build a small building as a workshop.
Mhm.
And so he went ahead. He had the letter. And then just for some random reason, after he had invested thousands and tens of thousands, they said, oh, no, sorry. We don't like something about it. You have to tear the whole thing down now and start over again. And he was like, no, I'm not doing it. And then they took him to court and they won. He had to tear it down.
wow.
So another thing involved me personally. I was unaware of a lawsuit going on between the HOA and another homeowner over gas tanks, propane gas tanks. So I had a finished basement and my kids spent a lot of time down there and they were really little. And it was a little cool. So I wanted to put a heater in down there that ran on propane gas. So I went ahead and asked for permission to put the propane tanks in. They gave it to me, no questions asked. I told them what I wanted them for. They were like, sure, no problem. I got the letter. I had the system installed. The tanks came and everything else. And next thing you know, I get a letter subpoenaing me as a witness in a lawsuit. And I could see who the lawsuit was. So I went up to the person's house. I knocked on the door. I'm like, why are you subpoenaing me? I don't even know you, right? Like, hi, I'm Scott. I just moved in or whatever. And they're like, well, we're subpoenaing you because they gave you permission. No questions asked for the same thing they're suing me for doing. And I was like, well, did you have permission for it? And they were like, no. And I was like, well, then there's the difference. But I'm like, okay. But I had to actually go to court and I had to testify. No, all I testified is to my situation, which is I applied for permission and they gave it to me and that was it. But after the court hearing, I got a letter from the HOA telling me I had to get rid of the tank. Even though they won against that other homeowner, they were just mad that, and I was like, listen, I didn't have any choice. I got an official court subpoena. I had to go.
Yep.
And they still made me get rid of mine. And that's when I said, I'm never living in a neighborhood like this again.
Oh, my God.
It
Oh, we
is
got something to look forward to. We already did, though. They told us about the yard.
We were here 1 week, and they sent a letter talking about cut the grass, and I'm like,
We
I
were
don't
only
have a
here a
lawnmower.
We were only here.
So what did I do? Okay, y'all want a story? Here it is, story time.
Wait,
What did I do, honey?
I gave you a pair of scissors.
And told me to go cut the
I
grass.
thought maybe you bought a goat.
No,
No.
I gave him a pair of scissors and told him to go cut the grass. And he did.
And she did not videotape it.
I didn't. I
She
didn't
didn't.
because you were doing something the
It was
HOA
just too
said
cute.
do.
You know,
And then we got a mower from
Amazon. Yep.
And it was delivered. You put it together, and you've been mowing ever since.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
threw away the scissors, y'all. There is no trace that ever happened.
No.
None.
I can't believe there's not a video of it.
I'm telling you.
No, because I thought he was doing the right thing with the scissors, and And he went out there and he started by the curb, cutting the grass with the scissors.
I cut 1 square foot, and she said, "Oh, okay,
At
come on."
least done like an electric knife on a really long extension cord or something like that. You know?
That would be cool.
You could have just sawed right through the grass.
The other day, my battery died in the mower, and I had to finish. I had one little strip left, and I had to finish it off with the weed eater. I'm like, "There's
I don't have a great big yard, but I mean, it's big enough, right? And I have a battery mower too, just because I hate the maintenance of a gas engine.
Right. That's why I got it. It's
But I need like 4 batteries to get through my yard, so it's probably a little too big for a battery mower. But I was thinking about getting one of those like robot mowers.
That too.
Yeah, just let that thing just run all over the yard whenever and mow. So
somebody in the chat, I want to say it's Tiffany from Canadian Family.
I think Tiffany's got one.
Tiffany,
She did a video on it.
Yep.
Yeah, Tiffany.
yeah, I've been thinking. There's a bunch of them out there now. There used to only be like 1 or 2, but now there's a whole bunch of them. So I'm gonna get one.
I might look into that because I've got a battery operated too, and I had to buy a second battery for mine.
I need a
And
second.
as long as it's not wet and it's not super overgrown, then I can make it through my yard in 2 batteries. But
Right.
because it's got 2 levels, it's got a low level spin and then it's got a higher RPM. So if it's wet or if it's too tall, it stays on the higher RPM almost the whole time, and then that kills both batteries before I'm done. So, but I was the same thing. I had gas for years and years and years, and mine died. So while we were there, they happened to have a floor model for the battery operated one that they like had cut off. It was like half price.
Yep.
And I was like, why the heck not? Let's give it a try. It won't be as loud.
I love it.
We can recharge it. We don't have to worry
The problem today with a gas powered, implement like that is the ethanol in the gas will gum because those carburetors are really delicate, unlike a car, right? So cars don't have carburetors anymore either. But anyway, those carburetors are really delicate. So the ethanol in the gas will clog the jets. So you literally have to either tear the carburetors apart every 2 years and clean them really well, or buy a new one. It's usually cost effective to just buy a new one because they're typically about $20 on Amazon. And then, but you still have to do the maintenance. You still have to pull the carburetor off and put a new carburetor on. And then you're only good for like 2 years until the ethanol gums the jets up again. And then, so I have the same problem with my snowblower, right? So, so I find out the hard way. We get a big snow and I get the snowblower out and the damn thing will start. I had to buy a carburetor really quick off Amazon and sit out there in the garage and switch out the carburetor. So, yeah.
Wow.
What do you move the snow with?
A spatula. There's a short out there.
I gave him a spatula. I mean, I don't know, but things like this go in my brain. And I gave you a spatula this last snow thing, and you went out there and
The winter storm.
and tried to. Well, in a way, I'm done talking this morning because guess what? I'm looking around in this studio, and it's just so many things that's got me going, and I wish I was in my own studio.
Somebody got dinged.
She got dinged. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. Over here is Scott. And down low is Ryan. Good morning. # team replay. If you are here for that reason, first of all, thank you guys so much for coming into the show today. We appreciate your viewership. Leave us a replay in the comments section. But for those of you that have joined us on the live stream, good morning and welcome in. This week's featured YouTube channel is going to be The Cruise Tubers, one and only. The Cruise Tubers, get on over there and join the YouTube journey and let them know that we sent you. Coca Culture was first up in the chat. Good morning. Go Live Together fam with a # Sea Lake Journeys raid. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in.
That was Rob.
Yep. You wanted to read the chat today, so here it is.
Who is that?
Mike and Tracy.
Oh, good morning, Mike and Tracy. Good morning.
Yep. And then here's Mike and Rihanna.
Good morning, GLT fam.
Mhm.
And they sent us a lot of stuff, coffee and juice boxes.
Yes. What about
Yeah,
this one
because
right
this
here?
is the only way that I would have sat here. Because see, guess what? I had something else to say. I wasn't going to say anything this morning. I was going to sit here just like this and not say anything. But then I asked if I could do the chat, and he said, "What did you tell me? At first, you stumped your foot down." And then I said, "Well, I'm just going to sit here." And then you didn't want me to sit here and not say anything. So you said, and then I asked for the keyboard. Oh, and that's when things really went weird. He said, "Nope, you can't have the keyboard." So here we sit.
Danny Dizzle, the Supermod 30 has
Hey,
made
Danny,
it in.
you must have had to work yesterday, girl.
Yep. And Mike. Do you know what day it is?
It is Ilana's birthday from down under. It's Hump Day. I can't say it like y'all say it.
Hump Day.
Yeah, I can't say it like y'all say it, but it's like that. That's what it is.
Yep. All right.
And it's pajama day at school.
It's pajama day at school.
For Hannah.
And who's coming on later on the day on YouTube?
Oh, it's fish day. We're gonna have. He might not be able to because he'll be.
Oh man, I forgot about fish. Yeah, I'll probably have it, but I'll more than likely end up starting it before I leave. So it'll probably be on earlier.
He's got the heater on 78.
Oh God, it's too hot. It's too hot.
Yep.
It's too hot. And guess what? We have the air.
I was thinking, boy, it got a little cold in here or whatever, so I turned the heat on.
He finally turned the air conditioner on, y'all.
72 here.
Yes.
In the air conditioned world. And we didn't know it was so cold for
Scotty J and James.
James, because
that room becomes the meat locker.
Yeah, they told us about it one of the days they were here. They said, "Oh, it's so cold in there."
I felt like
the entire Northeast and part of the Mid-Atlantic is going to be 15 to 20 degrees below normal till at least the middle of May. And when I look at the forecast, I do not see highs above the low 60s, but with most days in the 50s.
Wow. Now check this out. We turned on the air yesterday because it was 82 degrees in this house. We couldn't take it no more. Yeah. We turned it on. But then watch this. Echo. What's the weather?
It's 60 degrees and cloudy right now. Today's high will be 65 with a 55% chance of a thunderstorm. And tomorrow's forecast shows heavy showers with a 93% chance of rain.
Oh, wow, it's going to be really bad tomorrow. But let me tell you.
It's on the way, guys. I got to bounce.
All right,
okay. Have a good day.
Bye.
And don't be so nervous. Let me tell you what happened, though. He went outside to walk Hannah to the bus stop.
In shorts and a T-shirt.
And he came back in and went directly to Ziggy and asked Ziggy,
"What's the weather?
What's the weather?" And he had to say it twice. "Ziggy, what's the weather?"
It's really astonishing that there's that big of a temperature difference
between Galveston
to Dallas.
It is. Echo. What's the weather in Galveston?
Galveston's looking pretty nice today. It's 77 degrees and cloudy with a high of 83 and a low of 73. There's a chance of a thunderstorm this afternoon.
See what I'm saying? It's that much difference. Man, I'm going to have to ask Ziggy what the weather is every single day.
You used to when it was cold.
I know, but I had a reason to, but then I'm used to the weather not going backwards after it gets 90 degrees. Once it gets 90 in Houston, that's a wrap on the rest of the year. It'll last until mid-October.
Yeah.
We're in the 90s or in the hundreds between now and mid-October. It does not go backward at all. And we may wake up to 75 for a low. 75 for a low, and then it goes up to 90 throughout the day. So, yeah. Controversial Cruising has made it in. I wouldn't want his weather neither. He's out there in the desert.
Out there in the desert.
Oof.
Hey, heat out there.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. Trisha Set Sail has made it in.
The lady that's going live everywhere, every time you look up,
Word.
she's going live.
Yeah, man.
She's really going live now.
Travel with Josiane. There she is.
She comes on today at 12, they say.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. More to CM and J is in the house.
Good morning, Gerald.
Cruising with Calandra.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, snap. And look, we got a panelist in the house. What's up?
Oh, good.
Good morning to you.
Oh, we've got Mr. Supervisor in here today.
I know, right?
Yeah, man. I'm headed to my remote locations right now. Just checking on the team. So
Checking up on the checkers.
Yes.
Yeah. For lack of a better word, yeah, checking on the checkers.
Yes.
Cheryl, how are you feeling today, Cheryl?
Well, I feel out of place because I'm in the wrong studio, and then there's so much for me to piddle with. Like when you saw me coming up like this, I was touching something on his desk area, and I just feel, man, I feel so out of place. I really do.
That was such an appropriate word. We're speaking to Ricky. Piddle.
Yeah.
Piddling.
We call it piddling in Texas.
All right, so last week it was infringed upon. This week we're piddling.
Piddling.
I'm piddling, and I feel out of place. I really do. I feel out of place. Ricky, I really want
Will G's in the house.
Stand up and
good morning.
Scream. Hey, Will G. Denise from Bone Tired Travelers met Joanna over the ABC cruise. Yeah.
Nice.
But I really feel out of place.
Enfield Road layout in the loft.
What is this? Metcalf what?
Listening as building a Metcalf card kit.
Oh, that's Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Lee. I don't know.
And then look, here's your co-host.
Scotty J.
Yep.
Oh, he was up early because he texted me up early. You see. Because
I've got all my co-hosts here with me. For some reason, I'm the only one who's interactive.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, but hey, Scotty, do you see how he could do that? Do you see how Scott could do that?
Yep.
He can make himself move. Can you make us move, Scott? That's a good question.
I can do it for us.
And then Scotty J would have to make himself move. Is that it?
Right.
Because I like that idea. Because I can't be still.
I mean, it's just a little. It's just a little promotion for tonight's show.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
1 year.
We've had 100. How many?
It's a 1 year.
1 year.
Anniversary.
Why do I keep saying 100?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So, what did you have for breakfast, Ricky?
Still having it. My protein shake.
Oh, very nice.
Sure. I don't know. I might stop and get me a breakfast taco. We'll see. But I got to hit in my first stop if I have time. On the back end, I'll catch the last couple minutes of the show. I'll jump back in.
Do you have to pick up P?
No, not that is not me.
Okay.
That is not me.
You don't have.
I'm more into relationship building now.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But hopefully I'll be back.
Okay. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Tawana's in the house.
Hey, Tawana, how you doing?
Yep. And then here go you partner right here. Cruising on the high seas.
He just dinged me.
And travel has made it in. Good morning.
Put my phone over there.
Yeah, see, he says, what happened to your studio?
He's
the one that sent you up in there, so. Yep.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not here. It's confusing. I'm here this studio, but I'm not going to be here.
Did I see somebody in the chat call you Gerald?
Oh, that's,
No, Gerald is more to
it's
see
really,
M&J.
yeah, it's
So,
really a person.
Okay.
our
All
name, we have to be Jeremy because
Right. That's what I'm saying. I call you guys Jeremy, right?
Right, right.
So-
We were discussing that a
I
couple
was thinking,
weeks
okay,
ago.
is somebody doing the other one? So okay,
Yeah.
all right,
That's really a Gerald.
That's Gerald. That's,
gotcha.
Yeah. More to see M&J says that is a great idea. Even if you don't agree, keep the bride happy at all costs.
Yes.
That's
'Cause
right.
we have to do that this summer. We have to Shani's getting married and man.
Savage Vloggers in the house. Good morning. Welcome
Hey,
in.
good morning. You keep up with that NFL because I'm keeping up with it too.
Yep. Oh wow.
Oh, that's that
Danny D
draft.
says we didn't know Big Bro was doing it. He kept it quiet. Me and my mom were the first to know when we were headed to see my aunt and cuz. Dad didn't even know he was with us. Oh wow. Yep.
Yeah, Shani is keeping everything down key, but then she wants us to be ready at a moment's notice for the wedding. You know.
And Coca Culture says Cheryl sponsored by diapers. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
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 I think you are.
Yeah.
Trisha says
They're called wine diapers.
wine diapers. Yes.
Wine diapers.
I swear, if we ever move, I don't want to have an HOA again. That's what Trisha says.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep. Mike
We
Arana.
didn't know.
Mike Arana says HOAs are the new Karens.
Oh yeah, they are. That sounds about right.
Whatever floats your boat has made it in.
Good morning,
Good
Angie.
morning. Mike and Tracy says we have a lawn service. Yes, so do our neighbors at 6 in the morning.
A lot of my neighbors. Yep. A lot of my neighbors have lawn services, and they all show up really early. And I lay in bed. You would not believe the kinds of words that come out of my mouth at like 7 in the morning when those leaf blowers and stuff start
It's
up.
like we're at the apartments. They used to come right by our window and lay into it. Wah!
Mhm.
It's just they leave it on high. It's like there's no wah, 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 wah.
Yep.
There's nothing like that. It's just wah! It's
and
on
then our
high at all
neighbor is
times.
getting her fence redone, and I noticed. I said when I went into the cruise closet, I heard something knocking. I said,
Mhm.
"Who's knocking?"
The neighbor had to redo
and
the
we
fence.
And we got brick. How are they knocking like that?
Mhm.
And I remembered the people next door are getting their fence redone.
Fencing is a big thing out here in Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
But yeah, the neighbors, they got that lawn service going. Here I am, whisper quiet in the middle of the afternoon. I was like, it's mine is not loud at all. It doesn't have a motor. So neither does Foodie's either. We have a battery powered motor. Jorge loves that thing. Yeah. It always starts the first time. You don't have to stand out there in the open, hot, blazing sun fixing something. Wow.
I mean, listen, they are a great invention. They are just not good. I mean, you have to have a small yard.
Yeah. Either that or an ego. Like
and you have to keep up on it, right? Because you can't let the grass get too high because they don't handle high grass very well either.
Nope. That battery will die on you, and I'm telling you. And it takes like 2 hours for my battery to do. So imagine the heat coming in for 2 more hours while I'm waiting on the battery to charge again,
Yeah.
But I like the fact that it starts every single time when the battery is alive, And Coca Culture says this because the governor controls the weather in Galveston.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And speaking of Tiffany, there she is. It's Tiffy time. Canadian
hey,
Family Life
Tiffany.
has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in.
I'm not going that way because I know this.
That's Rob. Coca Culture says remote locations equals porta potties.
Porta potties.
That's what he meant by remote location. So that'll work. And let's see who else has made it in. Yep.
But we're learning a lot with this.
Oh, snap. Look who joined. More to see M&J. Thank you for your
Good
membership.
morning, and thank you.
Yes, just joined at a silver level.
Uh-huh.
We got a new
Thank
member.
you. And let me tell you, I don't know, what did I say a while ago?
You weren't going to go that way because you already know who it was, but now you're looking over that way because you want to do something else.
Oh yeah, I'm not, because he wants me to say something, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to name his name. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, Zach, potassium. That's what it is. Foraging and urban farming has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And with that, that will catch us all up in the chat. Wait, hold on. What's the word of the day? That is a good question.
I would say the word of the day would be hoopla. I remember that from yesterday.
Hoopla.
That word stuck in my head all day long.
But I think piddling was the one for today.
Yeah, I thought it was piddling.
Piddling.
Piddlin apostrophe.
Piddling. That's a Texas term.
Piddling.
Piddling.
Yep.
And so is pasture.
Pasture. Yeah. Pasture is we have a lot of pastures out here where we are.
But
Yeah.
They have cow. We have longhorns. You can drive by.
You see cows
Longhorns
everywhere.
and beautiful ranches. I call them ranches, but they like maybe plantations, but
they're not HOA controlled.
No, they're not
at all.
HOA. Nope, not at all. Because they got livestock on the yard. I mean, in the yard, in the pasture.
Like where my bees are, which is like in southern York County, which is in the center, like borders Maryland, and my bees are on a farm of only about 4 miles from the Maryland border.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like no rules down there, right? It's all pastures and forest and stuff like that or whatever, and there are no rules. People have other people living on properties and like campers and everything else, and you could never get away with that where I live. So.
Nope, couldn't get.
And I mean, it's the same county, right? So I live in the northern part of the county, and the bees are down in the southern, and it's like a completely different world.
No, you couldn't get away with it here either, Scott. Let me tell you, that's so true. They would be on you like, oh.
Yeah, I'm always telling them down there, I'm like, you know what, it's like two different worlds, and it's the same county. So, but from the north to the south. But,
right down the street,
yeah.
You can go down the street and see longhorns, and they don't get a letter saying they can't have longhorns in their yard.
Yeah.
But
and Foraging Urban Farming has dropped their link. Be sure to get on over there and join the YouTube journey.
Yes,
and
I have them.
That will catch us all up in the chat, which means that it is now time for us to see what's happening in the cruise news.
Okay, can you make yourself... You know, I just realized something, and Scott's going to probably think I'm losing my mind. But you know how I asked Jeremy to go into that one big screen when he's doing that?
Yeah, one MC. There you go.
But guess what? It would be including me. And
yes, right.
Yeah, and
I think that's
I
perfect.
would gladly be in the one MC today, sweetheart.
No, I don't want you to.
Okay. Let me go back.
Just take me out. Oh, woe is me. Go ahead.
But P&O Cruises 2026 Fix adds Mulhern Magic and 140 comedy shows. P&O Cruises has made some exciting additions to the entertainment for select sailings from the UK for the upcoming summer 2026 European season. Stephen Mulhern, the famous British television presenter and BAFTA-winning magician, will spend the summer performing in the Limelight Club on board Iona. According to the excitement, Jason Manford's comedy club will sail on board Iona and Arriva throughout the summer. Jason Manford is the famous comedian and singer who is not only famous for his musical theater prowess, but also for being the host of major TV events like the Royal Variety Performance in 2025. Just like the Iona, the Arriva will be homeporting in Southampton for the summer. In addition to these new offerings, the standard entertainment on board, including theatrical production shows, musical performances, and live game shows, will also still be on this schedule. Soon to be guest of Iona will be in for a treat as Mulhem will be debuting a brand new close up magic show on board called Stephen Mulhem's Live and Unbelievable in the Limelight Club. Guests can expect a mix of illusions, sleight of hand, a touch of mischief, and plenty of audience interaction from every performance. For reference, the Limelight Club on Deck 6 is an intimate adults only venue with a very limited capacity. That said, Mulhem will also host family-friendly workshops at least once during every cruise, offering guests the rare opportunity to learn some of the magician's secrets in a setting that is suitable for all ages.
I bet that won't be free to learn what he does. That's going to be like not excursion, but whatever. But I have something to say, and maybe somebody can explain this to me. Okay, I'm looking at the computer that way. I'm not looking this way. And guess what? What he's reading is that way. So therefore, my face is turned this way, this way. Well, it's turned to the right, my right. But I don't know. I just wish I was in my own studio. I'm going to not be here tomorrow. I'm going to be in my own. Even if you do ask me to come in, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go to. Because, see, it's like I'm reading, but I'm looking that way, but my face is turned this way. It's, oh, God. It's too much stimulation for me. It is. It's just too much. So go ahead and read.
Wait You Travel has made
Good
it in.
morning.
Good morning. Welcome in.
Yeah, it's too much stimulation for me. I don't want it.
Zach is asking, why aren't you in your own studio, Cheryl?
Because let me tell you, okay, I don't even know how to begin this because it's so confusing. He asked me, he said, guess what? You can come in here in my studio this morning and you don't have to be in your studio. And it sounded good at the moment. But then when I came in here, it was just so much that had to be done that I don't know. I wish you'd put my legs up so I can cross them, please. Because I'm not comfortable. Just throw my leg up. I don't care. But while he's doing that, I'm reading. Oh. Oh my God. His yarn container. That's what I wanted them cross.
Cross them.
See, oh my God. I just don't really want to talk to you. This is why I'm not coming in the studio for another year. Yeah. I'm going to put a lot of stuff on the wall behind me. And I learned today I have OBS. And guess I don't know how to work OBS. They won't teach me. So here I said, I have Scott, Ryan, and Jeremy who have OBS. And then I find out I have OBS. But I don't know what OBS does. So here we sit. Here I am.
2 questions from Zach here. Did someone not infringe upon you and get things set up for you? Because that was a problem whenever I set the studio up last time, right?
Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you about the infringement. Luckily, because I did so much thrusting Monday morning, is today Wednesday? Does the man come today? No, he doesn't come today. He said he wasn't coming today.
Oh, nice.
He
We
said
got
he
the
was-
whole day to ourselves.
Oh my God, yes.
Word.
See, it's
Now
so
you're really
much.
going to sleep, huh?
Yeah, I'm taking my medicine and I'm going to sleep.
More to see.
I wanted to answer his question, but it's so many words that I would have to put in a sentence, Zach. I can't do it. I can't answer that. It's too many words. Okay,
Right.
go ahead.
Zach has a question for me. What is my shirt made of? It's like it's
Oh, it's that you know that stuff that.
It's the same as mine is made of. It's like quick dry stuff.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
most of my shirts are like that.
really.
Super comfortable.
Yeah, and guess what? We didn't know anything about it until we cruised with Cruise Nuts. Well, Mike and Tracy, they told us about it, and man,
Zach. I know I plan on doing some shows on how to use OBS. We just haven't. I haven't got those scheduled just yet. Now that I have my tech background and studio set up, now I can think about doing that. But I do want to learn some more like plugins, OBS plugins, and also today might be my first live stream going from OBS. So I'm testing it to its capability before I get on and try to teach it.
you know what he does? He puts me to sleep. You know, and if I wake up and he's in this studio, I'm in my own devices. And then he has to stop his live stream or whatever because
That's why I got to be right back.
he
Screen
he
set up
he hears me piddling
in the
in the
kitchen,
kitchen,
right behind this wall.
and if I'm piddling, something is going to catch on fire because I'm going to put it on like on the stove or in the microwave on high, and I'm going to forget that it's there and go back to the bedroom, and I'll be smelling something, and then I'll have to tell the bot it's an emergency. Jeremy, come to the kitchen.
Zach has a
Another question?
no. He has a suggestion. Actually, it says he's not coming. Time to do some different thrusting.
Oh yeah, he's not. Oh no,
Yeah.
I understood that.
Right,
I understood that because at first it was like that.
Zach. You misspelled this, sir. It's PIDDLIN apostrophe. Piddlin.
Piddling.
The G is not pronounced.
It's a Texas term.
The G is not pronounced.
Ask Mitch about it. Mitch knows about piddling.
Piddlin.
Piddling.
Piddlin. You don't pronounce the G. That's it. You just leave the G off at the end of the word. That's how you pronounce it.
You just
Yep.
in the end. You just
The
put
Bud
it-
Files have made it in. Good morning.
Hey Sue.
Welcome
Sue
in.
would know about piddling.
Just like this, right here. PIDDLIN apostrophe.
Yeah. Sue would know.
Piddling.
Who wrote that?
Zach.
Zach. Oh,
Yep.
I thought Sue would know about piddling.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think this proves that Georgia is not really, the South.
Not really
I don't know about Southern.
They're not
Southern like we
Southern.
know Southern to be.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be another
It's a
story for
Southern
another
thing.
day.
Yeah. Did you finish the news? I'm
No,
sorry.
not yet. Actually, I only did one story.
I forget. I forget.
But yeah,
But I
Holland
need to know
America
this.
line fans can sing and dance for the new refreshments aboard Rotterdam as the ship has now debuted following her 2-week dry dock enhancement. The April dry dock was completed in the port of Rotterdam in the Netherlands, letting the ship return immediately to service on Sunday with Norwegian fjord itineraries. On those sailings, guests will enjoy fun upgrades and reimagined spaces, including greater emphasis on live music. For example, the Billboard, Onboard, and Rolling Stone Lounge on Deck 2 both expanded their seating areas with redesigned flow and sightlines to accommodate more guests for various live music performances. The Crow's Nest on Deck 12 has added a live music stage for even more options, while the space will still offer lectures and enrichment programming with splendid panoramic views as stunning backdrops. Yet another live music stage was added on Deck 9 at the aft Sea View Pool, bringing one more music venue to the ship and allowing for even more diverse music offerings throughout the day and into the night. For guests who enjoy the ching-a-ching-a-ching music of slot machines, the casino on Deck 3 has been expanded with nearly 30 new slots along with updated carpet, upgraded table games, and new seating. Relaxation spaces in the greenhouse spa and salon have been thoughtfully updated for guest comfort as well as stylist efficiency, ensuring everyone can look their best for delightful evenings and stunning portraits. For a bit more glam, visit the refurbished Effie Jewelry Boutique with its new modernized look.
Well, I have a question to Scott. Scott, tell me, when Beth cruises Holland America, tell me, does she have to dress in formal wear at night when she goes about the ship? Because
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Holland America is real strict about that.
I really want to go on Holland.
It'd have to be all hanging clothes.
All hanging clothes.
Mm-hmm. Formal wear.
So and I had two different experiences in yacht club on MSC. When I was on MSC on Maravilla out of Brooklyn, I mean, it was in the dead of winter. It was really cold. They didn't give me any grief about. Now, obviously, I had pants on, right? But they didn't give me any kind of grief about wearing a hoodie to the dining room, the yacht club dining room and stuff like that. But then when we were on another ship, we showed up. My wife had shorts on. I had shorts on. Shorts were completely acceptable for her, but I was told that I had to go put pants on.
Mm.
Yep.
And I looked at my wife and I said, "Enjoy your dinner. I'm going to the buffet." And that's where I went. And she ate by herself in the dining room because I said I refuse to comply. Right. So, I mean, it'd be one thing if they said both of you need to have pants on.
Right.
But I just am not going to buy into that. Right. Like if shorts are okay for her, they're okay for me.
Right.
And when they pulled that with me, I'm like, nope, sorry, I'm not going to be your monkey. So,
Well,
all righty.
I want to do Holland America. We booked it, but then we canceled.
Yep.
Why? Oh, we had all the kids back then too.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, it is currently 9 o'clock in the morning, which means that it is now time for you all to go to Foodie's Vacations and join her because she is going live right now. In the meantime and in between time, y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning.
No,
and
I don't want to do a high five.
On purpose.
I need
all right,
something.
see everybody tonight.
Yes, tonight is Scott, and myself for I'm not going to say it because I said wrong.
The 1 year anniversary of Anchors Away.
1 year anniversary of Anchors Away. I was going to say it wrong because I had forgot already.
Yep.
But I raised my hand because my rollator is stuck to the green screen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. It's an emergency. Oh, Echo, it's an emergency. Please tell Jeremy. This is unacceptable. I cannot be in here.
All right.
Wake up, coffee in the cup, tune the stream up, 4 mics, 1 vibe, we the trendsetters. Yeah. Cheryl hit the countdown, we go live together. Yeah. Got Cheryl on the left with the plan of brain, color-coded ports, every dock, every lane. Jeremy with the stats, got the numbers on lock, reads the cruise news fast like it's ticking on a clock. Ryan breaking down deals at upgrades right, cabin hacks pack light, stretch your flight. Ricky bringing jokes, eat a late night sun, turn your weekday work grinding the pre-vacation fun.
Gotta get it, start your day on deck. From the couch, from the car, feel the sun on your neck. Cruise tips, cruise tricks, talking ships and the weather. 4 friends, 1 show, we go Lily the
Go love together, every story, every route, from the wake to the waves, that's what we about. Hit chat, hit like, pull up, grab a chair. If you dreaming about the ocean, we already there. Smith. Want your vibe, Cheryl Ash, chill or lit. Jeremy pull a map for sailing, hits 3 C's. Ryan says pack this, you'll cruise with ease. Ricky read a wild tale from a late night cruise. Turn mishaps into laughs, never just bad news.
From first time nervous to platinum pros, they got answers ready for all your who knows. For boarding day butterflies to the last night blues. They talk real life travel, not just brochure views. Go live together, start today on deck. From the couch, from the car, feel it salt on your neck. Cruise tips, cruise tricks, talking ships and the weather. 4 friends, one show, we go live together.
Go live together, every story, every route, from the wake to the wave.